Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss topic Introduction to Public Health. We will discuss under the following contents: Introduction, Definition of Health, Definition of Public Health, Modern Public Health, Changing Concepts of Health, and Changing Concepts of Public Health. And in tomorrow lecture, we will see the definition of dental public health and tools of dental public health. So, public health is a study and practice of managing threats to the health of the community. The goal of public health is to improve lives through the prevention of treatment of diseases. Human beings have continuously made changes in their way of life. This has brought them into contact with a number of disease producing factors in the environment. Coming to definition of health. So, World Health Organization definition of health has been considered for a clear understanding of health. That is, health is the state of complete physical, mental, and social well being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In the past few decades, this definition has been supplemented by the ability to lead a socially and economically productive life. WHO definition of health provides a dynamic concept. It refers to the condition that may exist in some individuals but not in everyone all the time. It is not usually observed in groups of human beings and in communities. The concept of health as defined by the WHO is broad and positive in its implications. It sets out the standard of positive health. It symbolizes the aspiration of people and represents an overall objective or goal towards which nations should strive. Coming to the operational definition of health, to enable direct measurement, a WHO study group viewed that health as being of two orders. In a broad sense, health can be seen as a condition or quality of the human organism, expressing the adequate functioning of the organism in given conditions, genetic or environmental. In a narrow sense, health means there is no obvious evidence of disease and that a person is functioning normally and several organs of the body are functioning adequately themselves and in relation to one another, which implies a kind of equilibrium or homeostasis. Coming to definition of public health, it is the science and art of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting physical and mental efficiency through organized community effort for the sanitation environment, the control of communicable infections, the education of the individual in personal hygiene, the organization of medical and nursing services for the early diagnosis and preventive treatment of disease, and development of social machinery to ensure everyone a standard of living adequate for the maintenance of health. So organize these benefits as to enable every citizen to realize his birthright of health and longevity. It is given by Winslow 1920. So modern public health. So as the prevalence of infectious diseases in the developed world decreased to the 20th century, public health began to put more focus on chronic diseases such as cancer and heart diseases. During the 20th century, the dramatic increase in the average lifespan is widely credited to public health achievements such as vaccination programs and control of infectious diseases and effective safety policies such as improved family planning, anti-smoking measures and programs designed to decrease chronic disease. Modern public health is often concerned with addressing determinants of health across the population rather than advocating for individual behavior change. The new public health seeks to address these health inequalities by advocating for population based policies that improve the health of the whole population in an equitable fashion. So, coming to the changing concepts of health, health has evolved over the centuries as a concept from an individual concern to a worldwide social goal. Health is perceived in different ways, giving rise to various concepts of health. Health has evolved over centuries as a concept from individual concern to a worldwide social goal and enormous and encompasses the whole quality of life. The changing concepts of health are biomedical concept, ecological concept, psychosocial concept, and holistic concept. So, biomedical concept, as per this concept, health means absence of disease. It was felt that human body is a machine and disease is an outcome of the breakdown of the machine, and one of the doctor's tasks is to repair the machine. Developments in medical and social sciences led to the conclusion that biomedical concept of health was inadequate. So coming to ecological concept, ecologists viewed that health as dynamic equilibrium between man and environment, and disease a maladjustment of human organism to environment. Human ecological and cultural adaptations do determine not only the occurrence of disease but also the availability of food and the population explosion. Psychosocial concept, advances in social sciences showed that health is not only a biomedical phenomenon but one which is influenced by social, psychological, cultural, economic, and political factors of the people concerned. Thus, health is both a biological and social phenomenon. Holistic concept, holistic concept recognizes the strength of social, economic, political, and environmental influences on health. It has been variously described as a unified or multidimensional process involving the well-being of person as a whole in context of his environment. The emphasis is on the promotion and protection of health. Health and disease lie along a continuum and there is no single cutoff point. The lowest point on health disease spectrum is death and the highest point corresponds to WHO definition of positive health. Coming to the changing concepts in public health. So in the history of public health, four distinct phases may be demarcated. That is disease control phase, health promotional phase, social engineering phase, health for all phase, millennium development goals, and health for all in 21st century. So disease control phase, that is from 1880 to 1920. During the 19th century, disease control phase was matter aimed at control of man's physical environment. The example includes water supply, sewage disposal, etc. These measures were not aimed at the control of any specific disease. However, these measures vastly improved the health of the people due to disease and death control. It was largely a matter of sanitary legislation and sanitary reforms aimed at the control of man's physical environment. Health promotional phase. At the beginning of 20th century, a new concept, the concept of health promotion, began to take shape. It was realized that public health had neglected the citizen as individual. Two great movements were initiated for human development during the first half of 20th century. One, provision of basic health services through the medium of primary health centers and sub-centers for the rural and urban areas. Second, the second great movement was the community development program to promote village development through active participation of the whole community and on initiation of the community. Coming to the third phase, that is social engineering phase from 1960 to 1980, many of the acute illness problems were solved. The new health problems in the form of chronic disease began to emerge. That includes cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and alcoholism. Unlike the swift death brought about by acute infectious disease, chronic disease placed a chronic burden on society, leading to public health more towards social factors. Public health at a new phase in 1960 is described as social engineering phase. Social and behavioral aspects of disease and health were given a new priority. Public health moved into the preventive and rehabilitative aspects of chronic diseases and behavioral problems. And coming to the next phase, health for all phase, that's from 1981 to 2000. So most of the people in developed countries enjoy all elements of good health, but only 10 to 20% of population in developing countries enjoy ready access to health services of any kind. With the adoption of goal of health for all, A new public health became evident worldwide, which may be defined as the organized application of local, state, national, and international resources to achieve health for all, that is, attainment of all people of the world by a 2000 of a level of health that will permit them to lead a socially, economically productive life. Coming to the MDG, Millennium Development Goals. At the Millennium Summit in September 2000 New York, world leaders from 189 countries adopted the UN Millennium Declaration committing the nations to a new global partnership to reduce extreme poverty and setting up out a series of time-bound targets with a deadline of 2015 that have become known as the Millennium Development Goals. So these include eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, achieve universal primary education, promote gender equality and empower women, reduce child mortality, improve maternal health, combat diseases like AIDS, malaria, and other diseases, ensure environmental sustainability, develop a global partnership for development. Coming to health for all in 21st century, so health outcome, that is health equity, childhood stunting, survival, maternal mortality rates, child mortality rates, that is improving life expectancy of the child, reverse global trends in of by major pandemics, eradicate and eliminate certain diseases. Determinants of health, improve access to water, sanitation, food and shelter, measures to promote health, develop, implement and monitor national health for all policies, improve access to comprehensive essential health care, implement global and national health information and surveillance systems, support research for health. So next class will continue the other aspect of public health. Thank you.